are off on another adventure road trip. Susan and I are heading up to Columbus, Ohio for the Goodguys show today. So it's getting a little cloudy. Hopefully there's no rain. We're going to beat the rain, but it's going to be a great weekend. Come along for the ride. We'll show you cars. We'll show you headquarters. We're going to try to show you the Street Ride of the Year contenders, Street Machine of the Year contenders, and so much more. So as you're following, give us a thumbs up if you like today's episode. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And Susan, thanks for coming along.
And share the videos.
Share the videos. Yes, we appreciate that. So we're going to get on the highway. Let's roll. Well, Susan will show you outside here what we're in. So yeah, we're getting a little wet inside, not as bad, but still dripping on my feet, and there's a lot of water on the road. We're going to try to get to an exit up here because there's too much water on the road right now, or hopefully we drive through it here a little bit, but I think we're driving through it. Ahead, so much for a clean car. It's already dirty, but this is that car to get it dirty, I guess. But we're not too wet. Luckily, we have the top up here that catches all the water from the louvers. We just get a little drip maybe in a corner, and I feel it dripping on my feet. Hey, and we're driving out of it. Look, these roads are going to be dry. Let's roll these windows down just like that. We're out of the pouring rain. We're gonna put cruise control back on and keep rolling. And we're in it again. But it's not as bad as last time. I think we're just gonna be driving in rain a little bit all the way to Columbus, on and off. At least it's not puddled up as much. But ceramic coat. So I did ceramic coat the windshield at least. So yes, we don't have wipers. I think I do have a wiper, but it ain't gonna do anything anyways. So if it gets real bad, we'll get off the highway and not worry about it and let it pass. But right now it's just wet and raining a little bit, but just enough to get the car trashed. Susan loves it when I drive in the rain, right? But we got to get used to it. We're getting ready to do a 2-week trip to Bonneville, so I'm sure we're going to be hitting multiple rain stops with a group of cars, and that's part of life. So we'll try to get through this. Well, I got off the highway, and we're going to try to go a side road so we can run a little bit slower and don't have all the semis blowing us around. It's coming down pretty good. I'm going to try to get to a gas station. Our tubes up here that drain the water, we get a little bit coming out, so our legs are getting more wet than anything. Hey, look at this. We're driving out of it. This is paradise now, Suze. Isn't this great?
I'm going to show the drips, maybe.
The what?
The dripping.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see it, but my legs are wet.
Well, they won't because it's facing you.
Oh, that's retarded. That sounds silly.
The camera has to be facing the drips to actually show the drips.
Never mind.
Well, we got out ahead of it a little bit. The storms are now trailing us. And what we did was stuff some rags. We stuffed a couple rags up there to maybe catch a little water off of the tubes, draining. But when we stop, the water all rushes toward the front of the car, so it leaks a little. But the joy of louvers. Hopefully we can make it to Columbus here before we get drenched again, but if we can stay out in front of it, that would be great. Well, we made it. all in one piece, right, Suze?
We made it.
We made it. So the rain is coming. We got out ahead of it, just kept hitting rain on and off, but we're gonna come into registration and try to get this done, and then we're gonna try to take you through headquarters tonight if it doesn't rain all night. So we'll see what that looks like here later on. Okay, Susan and I we're taking a little ride. We're at headquarters now. Thursday, getting crowded, right?
Not yet.
Susan, when's the last time you come to Columbus with me?
It's been a long time.
It's been a real long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we're here now. Susan wanted to come over here and really walk around and see cars.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you just maybe a global, because tomorrow we'll be back. We'll show you more here. We'll probably take a ride through the other headquarters. So Columbus has two headquarters, the Crown Plaza and the Hilton, which is more up on the Polaris exit. So there's a lot of cars at both locations, but we'll show you a few things here. We're gonna get back on the road, and it is show day, a Friday, tomorrow. It's a beautiful morning here in Columbus. Friday morning, heading out to the show. You see, by myself right now, Susan is working. So she's staying at the hotel working. Someone's got to pay the bills. Surely isn't me. So Susan is working some. She'll be out there with me tomorrow. But we're going to jump on the highway and get down to the show.
Drive because you don't have to go 55 miles
gonna do a little drive around, then we're gonna go park with Low Man Rods. So we got to figure our way around because they've done a lot of construction here. So everyone comes out here in the morning, everyone lines up, sits and watches all the cars come in. Then you have vendors on both areas as well. Well, it's a hot one here. It feels like it's in the 90s already, but there's no rain. We are set up with Low Man Rods. So we got the 413 coupe here, and then we got Paul's Nova here, the 64 Nova. Maybe you've seen this one before as well. Sorry about my shadow, but that's the way the sun is right now. But this thing will show you this. Paul's just getting it all detailed. Paul's a shiner. Yeah. we said wipe it off once. After that, it's gonna be a dust bowl.
It will be here.
Yeah, so it's gonna get all dirty. But this thing, I don't know if you can see the metallic in the sun here, but just how it changes with the sun. But Low Man Rods built this car a few years back. It's all crazy underneath, and you'll notice down the side it has 64 Impala trim down the side. It's all mini tubbed, all leather, injected. It's got like 8 carburetors or something on it. So all the trim is all chrome. So just a really neat piece here. But thanks to Low Man Rods for allowing us to set up. We do have some shirts out here as well. So we're testing that. Will people actually buy shirts at a show? Or maybe shirts from us at a show. So is this something that we set up in the future for? But thanks to Low Man Rods. Okay, we left the trailer real quick. Thanks to everyone who's already stopped by, said hello this weekend. That is the best thing for us, again, is meeting everyone that watches the videos and so forth. So thank you for all of your support. We're gonna try to walk up here. It's gonna be crowded, but we're gonna try to walk up here and show you some of the Street Rod of the Year and Street Machine of the Year contenders. We'll probably show them again if we don't get good content up here. We'll show you again inside the building, but I'm walking very fast before they pull inside for the rest of the weekend and later announce the winners. So it looks like it's pretty crowded. This is where all the big dogs are. Up here, Street Rod and Street Machine of the Year. So let's take a look. Okay, we're gonna start off first on some of the Street Machine of the Year. There's typically more Street Machine of the Year cars here than Street Rod of the Year. We'll just kind of walk up and down the road and yeah, let's see what we find. Main topic. We'll start down at the end of the road and work our way up.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting in people's way for photos. I saw that. I would hate to be competing for Street Machine of the Year. I'll say that now, and I'm only on the first row. There's so many nice Street Machine of the Year contenders. Always is.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna try to walk down and walk back this way so you see the sun on the good side of the cars before we show everything else.
Yeah. Some polished parts and not the polished parts.
I'm gonna cut right in front of you, buddy. Sorry. Okay, let's start down this side of the row here as well. Notice all the fenders, or all the fender skirts and everything's been done. I'm gonna follow you around and get in your way. Notice how this seat comes out, gets out for someone to be able to get in.
We're kind of a Sony shop. I mean, there's a lot of other good brands out there. Well, we've just been, hitting Sony stuff all the time.
Okay, let's do one more row of Street Machine of the Year, it looks like. We're gonna start down at this end again. Comment below, what is your favorite? What is your winner so far? We got, I don't know, 5 more cars to go before we hit Street Ride of the Year. I think I already know who's gonna win Street Ride of the Year. Probably all of you do as well. Street Machine of the Year, really cool. Crazy competition.
But it could move, the box moved, right? It was there. You gotta fit in.
Look at all the flush mounted glass.
Because right now I can get something like this. I'm getting like 20 miles an hour on that ride, and it's like at 70 miles an hour, it's just over 2100
And those are your Street Machine of the Year competitors. Let's go see the Street Rod of the Year. There's maybe 15 of those over here. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start down this way. Now there is some stiff competition, but less cars always for Street Rod of the Year competition. So if you're wanting to win an award, you may have a better chance of building a street rod than a street machine because there's just so many. But that's a good thing. Okay, we're going to show you, we're going to start off with the Troy Trepanier, the Rad Rides 36. We showed this at Grand National Roadster Show. It was America's most beautiful roadster, and I think this one has a very good shot of winning. So everything has been handmade on this car, one off, everything it's one off body, one off wheels, one off everything, okay?
Look at the detail. Trailing us. See that?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay, that's my winner. Sorry to everyone else. It just is what it is. I don't know how you compete with that. The great thing about that car is they've actually started driving the car. They've started putting miles. The car was built to be able to be driven. This car will be at Gathering at the Rock as well in Oklahoma here in a few more months. So the car is going to be driven. It's already started adding some miles. Beautiful. Cool little Deuce. Keep finding more and more details every time I see your car. There's so much. Oh, very cool. I like the bed.
here's where they all are. I mean, wire wheels.
Ben Smithson built this. Just debuted it at the Nashville show. And then our buddy Scott Movick, his Roadster. We're actually going to have this car at our house for a little bit. So we get to be the caretakers of this car just for a couple weeks maybe at the most. But we'll show you more inside the garage at home with this car. You may have seen this in one of our Grand National Roadster show. We did an interview with the builder as well on this car. But congratulations, Scott, on your beautiful 32 Roadster here. Ace Fabrication built this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? We have special announcement today. Ray Godson was a well-known performer in the Columbus hot rod fraternity. He recently passed away in 2003. He owned a 7 hot rod, also 32. The 32 Ford was his all-time favorite car. I got a little quick story. While he was painting 32 Coupe one year.
And we just had one more pull up. We'll show you this one here as well. So Jeff and Tyler Berry bought this one, so they've done some new updates on this car. Jeff's just hanging out in the car looking cool. What a great collection. Congratulations to not only the owners of those cars, the builders, everyone that put years realistically into those cars. Whether you like one or you don't like one, you have to appreciate the work and the amount of dedication and money really that these people put into some of these cars. But congratulations to whoever the winner is. Even if you get a top 5, that's something to be very proud of when you get a top 5 award to compete with cars like that. So ultimately it's about the friendships that you make. It is not necessarily about the award. Those are bonuses, but don't ever get worried or upset if you don't win an award, because you never know who's going to show up at that event. And ultimately it's about the cars and the people. Okay, back to Low Man Rod's trailer. We're going to hang out here some and get in the shade. One of the things we want to do while we're here as well is really promote some of our vendor partners. If you check out OpposingCylinders.com, become a member, and our vendor partners give you discounts to all their parts. One of those we want to start off with is Murray Custom Rods. So they have a ton of stuff. Check out their website. We'll put that in the comments below. All of our vendor partners we're going to show you here from Columbus. They have great parts. These guys are tremendous. They're actually opening up a brand new shop. They have a new open house coming up. So check out Murray Custom Rods. You see MurrayCustomRods.com. Check out their website. Again, our members receive discounts from not only Murray Custom Rods, they also receive discounts from Low Man Rods, and we're going to show you more as we walk through here, and we're going to tag some of our partners. So go out, support them, and we appreciate them giving all of you the discounts. Okay, another one of our great vendor partners. We're also kind of sponsored by California Car Cover now. They've been gracious. They've donated stuff for our road tour, so all of our road tour participants receive California Car Cover goodies, as well as discounts. All of our members receive discounts from California Car Cover, and then they're actually sponsoring us now for all their detail products. We've started using their products, and we really like them. Not only do they have the car covers and dusters that everyone's familiar with, but check out their products. Visit the website, CaliforniaCarCover.com. You see their phone number, and we have their link directly on the website, and I'm going to show you the products that we've started using here as well. Just call Tony and he's going to take care of every need that you have. Okay, the third one we're going to highlight, we're just walking right down the road with all of our vendor partners, Scott's Hot Rods and Customs. They're out of Knoxville, Tennessee. You're probably very familiar with Scott's Hot Rods. They do complete chassis, they do front clips. Gil's F100 we're doing a road tour in actually uses, hey, there he is. How are you doing? Good. Good. You are too. So Scott's Hot Rods, they're a great vendor partner from front clips, but Gil's F100 that we're driving on Bonneville Road Tour uses his front end. So that thing rides great. They do very good on all their parts, but really complete builds, parts, chassis, anything like that. Check out Scott's Hot Rods. We're going to show you a quick walk around of just some of the parts and other things that they make. So inner fenders, you name it. So front clips, so front suspensions to complete chassis. These guys have it all. And these guys have been in the business for years. So check out Scott's Hot Rods and Customs. Again, we will tag them below for their website, their Instagram. Give them a follow, but our members receive discounts from Scott's Hot Rods. Thank you again to them for supporting all of our members and the hot rod community. But they're terrific, okay? We're gonna take a picture of their place before we get on to Greening Auto Company is next. Well, let's go ahead and talk to you about Greening Auto Company. So, Greening Auto Company, many of you know that Jesse Greening, their team, did a lot of work on the 413 coupe for us. They've been great, but from LS valve covers, so from one-off wheels to late model LS parts, you name it, Greening Auto Company is the place that you want to check out. We go to them as well. They even helped out some with the hoops for our one-off wheels on the 5-window build, but give them a call, greeningautocompany.com, and you receive discounts on their parts. We also use, as we mentioned in other videos, their headlights, taillights. We use their parts on our 5-window build as well. So check out the headlights, the taillights. It may not all be on the website, but give them a call. They can send you all that information. They're LEDs, they're very traditional style, but these guys are great. greeningautocompany.com. I'm going to show you their valve covers. So with their valve covers, it hides all the LS pieces, so then you have different versions of the LS covers here as well. But you want to check that out. But they're really, all their quality stuff, they make all that stuff in-house that you'll see. Okay, the next vendor partner we're going to highlight is Precision Hot Rods. We've been to their shop, we've given you the tour in previous episodes, but we're standing by their place, precisionhotrodsandfab.com. We'll show you that up here. We're going to have them build a chassis for us for the Rockney. They're our go-to people for building us a chassis for the Rockney when we start on that car. But give them a follow. They're up around Cleveland, not Cleveland, they're up around, yeah, Cleveland. I was gonna say Cleveland, Tennessee. They're up around Cleveland, Ohio, and you wanna check out them. They do complete builds, chassis for any make and model. We'll tag them below in the comments as well, but Precision Hot Rods and Fabrication. Okay, Susan and I are back at the host hotel, the Crown Plaza. We'll show you around some of the cars. We may have to put some music as always because there's music up there. But right now we've probably been here an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we've talked to 2 people. We haven't moved. So we tend to talk a lot, but let's show you some cars and we're gonna go get some water. So as always, this place is always really crowded, especially for a Friday. It's packed. Cars start parking in the middle of the rows, but it's starting to be a really pretty evening, Suze.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, Susan and I are going to walk around. We're going to show you some builder's choice today. We're going to show you some random cars. There is so much here. You're not going to see, obviously, a lot of it, but it's a packed house here on a Saturday. So first area, we're going to do builder's choice. So you already saw street rod of the year, some street machine of the year. There's a lot of muscle cars here, but we're going to take you through builder's choice. I want to say that they pick, Susan, do you know this?
No.
You don't? Right off the bat, you
even
don't know what I'm going to ask
the
you. So I think that they pick 20 here instead of 10. They do like 2 different builder's choices. So correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we're gonna put some music behind us as we walk because we have music in the background, but let's check out some of the cars here. So Suze, I do have a question.
Okay.
Since we sold the 37, can I buy another car this weekend?
Yes.
I can?
Yeah.
Really? How about that, guys? How many wives just say, go buy another car? Now, the stuff that I'm looking at is all out of our price range.
I like this.
Okay, this 55 really, I like that. The black, the white, the stance, the wheels, the engine. You like that?
Yeah, I think we need to sell a few more t-shirts.
Yeah, someone buy a shirt so we can buy a car. She's a salesperson. I like the wagon. Whoever owns the wagon, very neat in my eyes. I love this thing. Dave's new Chevel. He built in-house. Roaster shop chassis, has everything. He did it all in his garage. Built that entire car in his garage. And he drives it everywhere. He doesn't have a trailer. Very cool. Congrats, Dave, again on that build. Okay, that was your builder's choice area. We want to take you over here. I want to show you a few trucks. You may recognize, the true followers may recognize one of these trucks over here. We're going to show you.
Can you go out to the heater?
Susan, do you see it?
Of course I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we buy it back?
No.
No.
It's not for sale.
It's not for sale. It could be for sale.
Well, let's get the scooter.
That's right. It's the purple OBS truck. Ralph has it here looking good. You'll notice he changed the stance just a little bit and did different wheels on it. He's put some stuff on it. Not only that, but he also did more underneath the hood, the exhaust manifolds. Jerry Sanders painted this car, or this truck, probably 20 something years ago. This purple truck has been painted, so still looks just as good. So good to see Ralph having it out. And then this is Jerry Sanders' truck that he's had forever as well. So used to be Pro Street. Many of you probably recognize this car, but he did a wheel swap a few years ago, but killer. So Jerry is the one that is actually going to be painting the 5-window coupe. So we're excited for Jerry to paint the car. Okay, Deuce Doings here. We're gonna show you some 32s along the way. Look, Susan's looking at trucks. She wants a truck. Does anyone have a cool patina truck? Susan, tell them what you want.
It can't be too nice, but I'm stressed about it. So some patina.
You want a square body or C10?
I don't know.
She likes the two-tone colors.
I do.
So two-tone colors.
White.
With white, so white, yeah. And do you have a red or a blue, or does it matter?
I'll know when I see it.
Short bed, but something she can hop in and drive, but not too nice, that we're not worried about getting it dirty.
And not too expensive.
And she can drive it to the grocery.
Yeah.
Not that she goes to the grocery.
And the dog can ride with
And the dog, she wants the dog to ride with her. So if you have something like that, message us and maybe we'll buy Susan a truck.
Okay.
Okay. So this car is still for sale on our website, so check out opposingcylinders.com for Dave Gray's Roadster. It's got a Hemi. The car has been driven everywhere. It can be driven for sale or trade for this car. So check out that one again, opposingcylinders.com. His contact information is on the website. It was a top 5 hot rod of the year. And again, drive this car anywhere. So we're going to show you just a few cars inside this building. You'll see behind us, cars are everywhere. This is all, I think, 55, 6, 7, so a Tri-5 setup. I'm going to show you a few cars. One you're definitely going to want to see, Cheese Whiz, everyone's familiar with it. Scott Sullivan's Pro Street car. Let's give you a good walk around of this one. We'll look in the back. So how many of you had a poster or the magazine from back in the day? Susan remembers.
Of course.
Susan had that on her wall as a kid. Right, Suze? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she did. No. But drove that cross country. So Dayton, Ohio based car. So very cool. You knew that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew that. So we'll show you another car. This was the 2025 Riddler winner in Detroit. So I have not seen the car in person yet, but you can tell by the crowd there's a lot of people around it. But let's show you the Riddler winner this year.
The gas tank is actually a tire now. So what looks like a spare tire under the car is actually the gas tank. Diamondback did ours. Diamondback. They do have a booth way out there.
Look how all curves.
Yep, they did. Wow. Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
I've seen pictures of this one. I want to look at this. I like this.
They always tell me
I lost Susan. There she is. I don't see any for sale signs.
No.
What?
That's probably best.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you one more down here that you may remember from years ago. I think this is one. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I've seen this one or not. Let's check it out.
Is it like
Okay, that is a brief snapshot inside the building. Obviously there is a lot more, but we can't just walk around in this building for 20 minutes. You would be bored. So let's go back outside and sweat a little bit and show you. It is nice. I'm starting to cool off, but we're gonna show you more outside.
Friend Williams, you have a vehicle for us. I don't want to send the burn out to competition. You can understand participating in the burn out competition. You might want to move your car.
Bonneville, here we come. I can't wait to see these rolling on the salt.
This goes out to your friend of mine, Josh. It's a little Metallica for you on the all-request weekend. Metallica 1. Yeah, and just a small. Some Metallica for you. Soothe your savage soul here.
Now, I always talk about Johnson's Hot Rod Shop. They've always been good to us. They always have great stuff. We use a lot of their parts. They're not one of our vendor partners, but we always tend to promote them in a way. We run their brakes, we use their shift handles, their steering wheels, and more. So we have several of their parts on the 413 coupe as well as the 5-window build. So we'll show you some of their parts as well and just some of their builds. So we run these brakes on the 413 coupe, the Kenmont style brakes. We've got them pretty dialed in now, and I really like it. We have them on the front and back of the 413 coupe. So that's the same. You can't get it in a polish. We use their shift handle. We had their steering wheel in the Roadster build. But you see all their steering. We also use their we have their sway bar kit. So we use their sway bars on the 5-window build. We have their dash insert on the 5-window. I'll show you that. And then we also use their shock and headlight mount on the 5-window. So if you want some of that stuff, we use these parts. We have shift handles. We have the brakes, this. So we use a lot of their parts on the 413 coupe, sway bars, and on the 5-window. So check them out. And then you can also look at their radiators. They have all their radiators, so you're familiar with their radiators. If you need something like that, that's a good place to shop.
Inside the Celeste Center right now, we've got Justin Olson from Dakota Digital. He's got a little seminar, Introduction to Digital Gauge Systems, so definitely check that out. Noon 15, we've got Steve Tracy with Advanced Plating. He'll be in there. And then at 1:15, Goodguys. That's right. It's going to be the production build versus custom build. Which one is for you? Noon o'clock, that's in half an hour from now. Nitro Thunderfest. You're not going to want to miss it. Our very own Tom Fitch is going to be over there mixing up the nitromethane mixture with his own hands. He'll have the lab coat on, the whole smeal. So say hi to Tom over there. The instrumentation and electronic accessories for nearly 30 years. Be sure to visit Justin Olson at the Dakota Digital booth inside the Brooker building behind Goodguys merchandise. He's not there now, but he's got someone there that will take good care of you. Have you got fuel injection problems? Well, I got the solution for you. Actually, I know, but
So you saw this 55 on the way in today. Kevin in the lane, rolling down. It has a precision hot rods chassis. We'll show you this car up close.
Ask Mike for a koozie. See if they've got one of those. They've got what every hot rodder needs. It's koozies. Wait, do they have that? No. They deliver modern performance for classic rides, for affordable EFI total packages, to their new ignition line. Bike has it all. They've even got those new ceramic mixed spark plug wires. You can lay the wire right there on the
And then I'm going to show you John Wright's custom here. This car competed for America's Most Beautiful Roadster several years ago, but you may recognize this one. It's beautiful.
With its industry-leading 3-year limited warranty, making the switch to Tech is an obvious choice for any hot rod enthusiast. Tech has a booth outdoor. It's true. Stop by and see Mike or Jeremy. Say hi to the guys. Stop by and say hi to them. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Aloysius on the line. Aloysius, how are you, my friend? What's going on? All right, he's silencing all request weekend here at the Goodguys. Aloysius is quiet for over 30 years. Family-owned Forge Line Motorsports has been making custom-made order Ford wheels in Dayton, Ohio. With the commitment to quality and safety, Forge Line wheels have earned their place in the world's most prestigious builds and at the highest level of professional motorsports. Stop by their booth outside today and see how Forge Line is again changing the wheel industry narrative, because they truly are. Forge Line, not just another pretty wheel, and we got the Forge Line Buckeye Shootout today around 2:30, 3 o'clock over the autocross. That's going to be good fun. Gander Chevrolet Performance is your one-stop shop for all things GM, with one of the largest inventories in the Midwest. And free shipping, that's right, free shipping. Gander can help you complete your project. They helped me complete mine. I got the Gander Chevrolet LSX.
Do a burnout, Jerry. Forge Line Wheels out of Dayton, Ohio. So you see cars all the way around. Storms are rolling in. News alert. You can see it coming. So it's coming pretty good in here. So everybody started putting all their tents down. We put the canopy away and it rolled in here pretty quick. So hopefully it passes just as fast. But a lot of people are trying to get out of here, but others are just taking shelter. But I think we're going to get a good rainstorm before it gets out of here. The wind really started kicking up, but we're supposed to ship the 5-window out. So the 5-window is supposed to be getting loaded up any minute now, but we have a storm rolling in, so who knows what's going to happen and when we're going to get this car loaded with a transport. So I don't know. It happens every year in Columbus. You get a good passing storm and then it's done. So I think we're going to get a little bit. So we're all hanging out inside the trailer. Yeah, we're having a party.
Having fun.
Yeah, but we're out of the rain. But it's coming down. Look at the water. It's coming up on the car. It's flooding. Oh boy. Well, the good news is all the dust that was on the roads here is turning into mud, or it's going to get washed off if it rains. Well, thank you for watching today's episode. Susan and I are on our way home back in the 413 coupe, dodging more raindrops. It really came down in Columbus. We know we're going to hit more storms. We've already driven through some rain on the way here or on the way home. Thanks to Susan for going along this weekend, right?
I'm like covered in dust.
We are dirty.
It's hot.
We're wet. The car did get a little wet inside. It's life when you let it sit outside in the rain and you drive it in the rain. So it is what it is. As always, give us a thumbs up if you like today's video. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It greatly helps the YouTube algorithm as well. Share it with your friends. We want you to share our videos with your friends so more people get to see it. Check out OpposingCylinders.com for our latest listings. We have new listings each and every week. Become a member on Opposing Cylinders. Receive discounts from all of our vendor partners. Join us on road tours and so much more. So until the next episode, we will see you on the road coming up soon. We have more from California to show, as well as our Bonneville Road Tour. So stay tuned, we have a lot coming. Thanks for watching.